Hey guys, so today's video is going to be on my new conditioner. I'm going to be using some fenugreek powder. This powder was actually seeds that I ground up. So if you guys do not have the actual powder but you have the seeds, it works the same. Just grind them up. And I'm going to add some water. Now, you guys already know I don't measure. I just eyeball my ingredients, okay? So I used a full cup, or actually several cups. This is probably about maybe 3 cups of water. All right, and it is actually filtered water. So I'm just going to stir this in. Okay guys, so I have finished stirring my water in. I'm going to let this sit for a few hours. The reason that I'm going to do that is I want the mucilage to separate from the powder. You're going to end up with 3 layers. You're going to have a bottom layer, which is the powder. You're going to have the second layer, which is the concentrated mucilage. And then you're going to have the liquid fenugreek tea at the top, okay? And so I'm just going to let this sit for a few hours, and I'm going to be stirring it occasionally to get as much mucilage out of the powder as possible. I will be back and I will show you guys how I separate it. I'm going to be adding some cactus to my fenugreek conditioner. I'm going to show you guys how I do that. So I'm going to cut this up. And excuse my nails, they look horrible, I know. Okay. So I'm just going to cut this up into small, well, I guess not so small, but chunks, okay? Slices. As you can see, it's very thin, right? Nothing too special about that. Okay. What you want to do is find yourself a grater. Choose a grater that has the really small holes. The reason for that is that you want to turn your cactus into a mushy soup consistency, okay? And I'm going to show you guys what I mean by that. So grab a bundle of your cactus, because as I said, they're very thin. Okay, and you're just going to grate them. Watch your fingers. And you're going to keep grating. Okay, as you can see, it's turning into a soupy, mushy consistency. You do not have to grate it all the way down. That's not necessary. Just grate as much as you can without cutting your fingers. Alright. Alright, put the rest in there. Now I'm making this particular conditioner really concentrated so that I could also make a leave-in conditioner for my boys and for my little girl. Okay, now I've already tested this conditioner out. It does not strip your sebum, ladies. It does not strip. Now there are several ways to do this, to mix up this cactus, but I have found that this has been the most simplest way, easiest way for me. And I've been playing with this cactus plant for some weeks now. And this is just the easiest way of doing it. Okay. Okay, so turn it upside down. Get as much of it out off of your grater as possible. This is what it looks like. It's really mushy, and you guys can see that the slimy mucilage, whatever this is separating from the actual cactus. Okay, so just get as much as that, get it as much of it into your bowl as you can. Okay, so I do not have a really large container to put my mix into, so I'm going to use one of my favorite mugs that I use for water. Okay, here it is. I'm going to pour all of that mix inside. Right. Then I'm going to add some purified water. Okay. Fill it up. Stir it. Now this cactus conditioner that I'm making right now is going to be very, very concentrated. And the reason being is because I use 2 cactus leaves for this conditioner. Alright, I plan to freeze it and store it, but it's going to be very, very concentrated. Now, although I am making a cactus or a fenugreek cactus conditioner that's, I'm telling you, freaking awesome, okay? It's really amazing. You don't actually have to add this to your fenugreek, okay? But for those of you who really like the way the fenugreek affects your hair, strengthens your hair, but you need some softness to it so that after you're done with the treatment, your hair is left really soft, this is a really good addition to the actual fenugreek conditioner. However, you do not need to add this. This can be used on its own. Okay? So, what you want to do then now is cover up your container, put it into the refrigerator, and allow it to sit for a few hours. Let me show you how slimy it is right now. Okay? Well, let's see, maybe you can't see that. Let me adjust. Here we go. Okay, can you see that? All that is really good. That's some good stuff right here, okay? The most simplest conditioner. There's only 2 ingredients, and it does pretty much everything that I wanted to do. I cannot claim that it adds shine because I haven't noticed a difference in the shininess of my hair, but I will say that the softness that this creates is really unbelievable. I'm even going to caution you guys that if you decide to make this conditioner, be very careful with how long you leave it in your hair. I'm thinking 15-20 minutes tops. I left it in my hair for over an hour because I had to run some errands. And I have to say, by the time I rinsed it out, I was almost too afraid to touch my hair because that's how soft it was. And when I say that it's soft, I mean it is freaking like touching goose down feathers or something like that. Okay, so be very careful. Do not leave it in too long. It's unnecessary. And the softness does last for